Mr. Fine asked you about certain countries and whether they had passed resolutions recognizing the Armenian genocide. Do you recall that?
Correct.
Have some countries actually passed resolutions
Yes,
recognizing?
for example, France did that. And it was important because France was also threatened that their relationship with Turkey would end and they were going to be regretting it and they were going to become destitute, etc. And they didn't. They did what they thought was right, and the relationship has been pretty good, as far as I know.
Right. And the United States has not passed a resolution recognizing the genocide.
No, as far as I know, it hasn't.
And that's in part because congressmen don't vote for it because they're lobbied by the Turkish lobby.
That's the leading question.
That's okay. You can answer it.
Also, the executive branch pressuring the Congress because there's always some reason. It's today is Iraq, and before that was Cold War, and then next is going to be Afghanistan. Then it's going to be Central Asia, which is going to be future Middle East, maybe. So there's always a reason not to do it.
I think you said that since you've been working with the organization you're working with now, the Whistleblowers Organization, you said that you continue to get information
Absolutely.
from people, right?
Including from Turkey, yes.
From Turkey, getting information from current government people?
CIA, Defense Intelligence Agencies, FBI, National Security Agency, every single intelligence agency we have. I have lots of contacts in all of them. And these are even people who haven't blown the whistle publicly yet.
To your knowledge, do you have any information about the Turkish government sponsoring chairs at universities? Like Princeton, University of Utah, other places.
Georgetown University, and not only that, some of these academic experts are also recruited agents who actively steal U.S. Military and intelligence-related information because they have security clearances and they have obtained position in high-level institutions. And one good example of it would be RAND Corporation and Professor Sabri Sayari in Georgetown University, who has stole tens of millions of dollars worth of secrets by actually recruiting people there that has been identified to him by his superiors, handlers, and he does it currently was doing it until 2002 with RAND Corporation. One of the individuals. That's like example of academic expert that they recruit.
And how do they recruit them, with money and other things?
Money, and in some cases combination of money and sexual related favors.
Paragraph 14 of Ms. Schmidt's complaint, please. And I'm referring specifically to her reference to a letter from Mr. Krikorian. She quotes it as saying that Ms. Schmidt insanely, quote, denies the Christian Armenian genocide at the hands of the Muslim Ottoman Empire. And then it goes on to say a couple of lines down, Jeanne Schmidt has taken $30,000 in blood money from Turkish-sponsored political action committees to deny the slaughter of 1.5 million Armenian men, women, and children by the Ottoman Turkish government during World War I. Do you see that?
Right.
Now, do you think that, based on everything that you know, that Mr. Krikorian is coming out of left field by saying something like that?
As I said, based on my first-hand information, my own knowledge, anybody who strongly comes and denies this and also has that kind of relationship with the Turkish-sponsored PACs and organizations, etc., at least in the past, it's been exactly for this particular reason. It's been representing the other foreign interests and not being objective, representing United States interests. So this, again, as I said, it fits, I don't know anything about this lady, but it fits the modus operandi of all the others who were on the payroll one way or another. To just do this, they were on the payroll of the Turkish government entities.
So
certain Turkish
wouldn't
government.
surprise you at all that Mr. Krikorian would say something like that, given the circumstances.
It's purely hypothetical and pure speculation. I mean, this goes over the top. She said he met Mr. Krikorian until 9 days ago, Mr. Mannion. You're asking her to get inside his head?
You can answer.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
Okay.